Malivery? Malivery. Malivery.
Meal delivery. I get what you're going with it.
Hello, I hope you can hear me. I was just trying to record with this not going. What you're hearing is my bread maker, and I've already got a loaf going. This loaf's actually going to Sierra. She wanted to try it out. And I am wanting to do a bit of meal prepping. We have a busy week, and I want to get in the habit of actually making this and just try different kind of breakfast, like easy breakfast recipes. So I have just a muffin tin that holds 12, and what I'm going to do is do like an egg scramble and make individual egg scrambles. And oh, by the way, welcome to another vlog. I know this is an unusual start. I'm usually like getting ready. But I did have to work a little bit today, and I kind of wanted to just get some things done. I have about a little over an hour until I gotta head to practice, so I figured I'd just kind of tackle this. So I'm going to make an egg scramble. So I have some eggs, I have some cheese, I'm going to make some bacon and actually crumble it up and just kind of sprinkle it in there. I also have green onions and some chives and just some stuff like that. So yeah, I honestly wanted to just kind of meal prep a little bit because, like I said, May is going to be a busy month for us, so just kind of want to get ahead on things. And then later we just got in our Home Chef order. I placed a Thrive Market order. And yeah, by the way, this is not sponsored. No one knows I'm doing this. I paid for everything with my own money. So yeah, actually this will be the first time I'm trying Home Chef. I have used some other like meal delivery services, and I do enjoy it sometimes. To me, like especially when I'm like by myself, or if it's just the two of us, they can be a little expensive, and so sometimes they're not always the best. But we are finding now, just with groceries getting more and more expensive, and the fact that our lives are just getting busier and busier, that we just need to kind of figure out what would be best for us. So we wanted to try out Home Chef this month, and so later in this vlog you'll see me test out one of the meals, and I just kind of give you my honest thoughts. Again, this is not sponsored. They have no idea that I'm doing this or who I am. Yeah, just again going over the recipe, I'm going to cook some bacon. I have this this pan heating up right here next to me. And then I'm actually going to start with just putting, I'm just going to put the Thrive Market Organic Coconut Oil Cooking Spray. I really like this stuff because it's one, convenient, and it's not like an olive oil or like a synthetic vegetable oil. Just so the eggs don't stick and the cheese doesn't stick. I have used up the avocado, and so I'm going to try the coconut one. And then what I'm going to do is in each individual one, I'm going to, oh, I guess I can change the angle and then I can kind of talk through it. So hold on. Okay, hopefully that's better. So as you saw, I did the coconut oil in the pan. And then once this heats up, I'm going to cook some bacon. I have some cheese here. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna individually put 1 egg in each tin. I don't know why I cannot think today, but yeah, I'm gonna put an egg in each tin, and then I'll add some other ingredients. I have the chives out just in case I run out of green onions, which is very possible that I will. And then I'm also gonna be putting some garlic powder and onion powder, and of course salt and pepper. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on doing that. Okay, so I have finished cooking the bacon. I'm just letting that one cool, and the others are in a Ziploc bag. And so actually what I'm gonna do is, yeah, these are still cool. Okay, I'm gonna close it. And I'm just gonna start crumpling it up. So once these are all crumpled up to my liking, you can also take a rolling pin and kind of just go over it as well if you have a rolling pin. I just like to do it this way. Okay. And, oh, by the way, I preheated the oven to 350. They're bigger pieces, just kind of ripping them apart. So, and I also only cooked 4 pieces of bacon because I thought that was going to be plenty. Like, I'm not fully stuffing these. Just want to make sure I have like a little of the flavoring in there. And whatever pieces you have left, just kind of go into the ones where you don't think there's like a lot. Okay, so now I'm gonna just take a fork and just like softly scramble these and mix them together. You can also add milk. Honestly, you can kind of go wild with this. I could have added like peppers. Just want to mix the seasoning and everything. Ooh, I look horrendous. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I just kind of threw my hair up in a bun when I got back from work, and just so that way I can just get started on all of this. So I just put those eggs in for 20 minutes at 350, and we'll see how they turn out. This is honestly my first time really doing this, and a couple of things. I know it may seem easier if I just like scrambled all the 12, put all the ingredients all together, then it would probably be easier just like pour instead of having to like stir everything together, like stir it in the little tin. But I think honestly, when you mix it up all 12 like together, I feel like one's gonna get like more bacon than the other, or not have enough spice of something. And I just wanted to make sure everything was consistent, because I think it's, you know, that's a nice pick me up like in the morning, wake up and I can stick one of those in the microwave, and it's really easy. And you get your protein, you get some spices and vegetables. Like you can add vegetables to it, and then I can, you know, have a toast with it, and then have my carbs, and then just a little bit more of a well-rounded meal, at least in my opinion. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on if you've tried this kind of recipe before? Do you like it? Especially if you have kids, like is it something that they enjoy? Not that we have any kids, but it's just I'm trying to think of very convenient meals that are not just the same, and you know, not just a bagel, where it's not really well rounded. And I'm also, because I'm a lot more active, I want to make sure I'm eating enough. And I have a high metabolism, and of course I have Crohn's disease, so a lot of like the nutrients don't get, you know, absorbed into my body properly like most people. And I want to try to find other ways where I can keep my weight on, because I don't want to lose weight and I don't want to lose my muscle mass either. And I don't, you know, I just want to stay a little bit more stable. That's just me. So I'm actually going to get this hair in order, because we actually have to leave for practice here in about 30 minutes. And actually I need to make a smoothie for that as well. I gotta check if Jordan wants a smoothie as well, but that's what's going on this evening. So I'm gonna check back with you guys after practice. Oh, you know what? I can show you what I'm using. I'll show you real quick what I use for smoothies. Okay, so for my smoothies, I just have these Good and Gather organic blends. I've just kind of picked up a couple of other ones, but this I've picked up other flavors, but right now we have the strawberry banana fruit blend, and then I stick some almond breeze into my Magic Bullet. I just have to grab the cup. Forgot to grab it. And then I stick some collagen in there, and then this is like my snack to hold me over since we practice really late. So this is to hold me over until after practice and we make dinner. So yeah, so that's my little quick easy smoothie recipe. I've been really enjoying it, especially the bags from Target. And then also I'll pop up a picture of the Noka ones that I've gotten from Thrive Market. I've actually ordered some more as well. I really like these, and because they're just super convenient. I can leave them in the fridge and they're nice and cold, or I can freeze them and they can be more of like a smoothie or in like a treat. And that's what I typically like to have before practice, just to again get me through since we practice in the evening, and our timeline between like getting off work and going and having to drive is so tight. Like we just don't have enough time to, you know, create a meal. So that's a little pick me up to get me through the evening. Yeah, so I'll check back with you guys probably back here in the kitchen and try out one of the Home Chef recipes. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So these are done. Please excuse my dirty oven. I know I need to clean it, but these look really good. Gotta pull them out to cool. Yeah, these smell really, really good. I'm excited. They puffed up a lot more than I thought they were gonna puff up, which is good, because I was a little concerned that these would be too small, but I think those would just be a great quick breakfast. I'll have to try them out tomorrow and let you know how they taste. Okay, we are back from soccer, and we're ready to make some dinner, and we're gonna try a Home Chef meal. Like I said in the beginning, this is not sponsored. I paid for this with our own money, and they don't know who I am and that I'm doing this. So this is going to be completely unbiased. I am not new to like Melivery.
Meal delivery. I get where you're going with it.
Maybe that's the next meal delivery service company name, is Melivery.
Hey, who knows?
Meal delivery service. If you hear noises in the background, it's Jordan is playing PlayStation. So just keep that in mind. If that's what you hear, if you hear that. Anyways, I have not tried Home Chef. I have used HelloFresh for a long time, and I really enjoy it. I've taken a kind of a break from it just because at one point it was just getting a little too expensive, just for just the two of us. But now, just with, you know, the fact that our lives are getting even busier, it seems to be like, in the long run, it seems to be financially better to actually do some meal delivery services, like at least 2 to 3 times a week. I mean, Jordan, agree, disagree?
Yeah, I mean, I I haven't really compared it to grocery costs, but it's definitely convenient.
It's convenient. Also helps with just like eating out. Like what ends up happening is we're coming home late. It's 8 o'clock at night, and we just pull into a drive-through. So, because that's pretty convenient. But we want to be a little bit healthier. As I was saying earlier, I'm a lot more active now, and I want to keep my body still in shape. And with Crohn's disease, nutrients aren't absorbed as easily as other people. And I just want to eat healthier and just overall be a little bit fitter. I know it seems like I'm skinny mini, so it seems like I'm already fit, but you can be skinny and not be healthy and or fit. And I would just want to get back to that. And so all the reasons that we decided to try Home Chef. We did have one of those like coupons where you can get some free meals, so we figured we'd try it. That is a long-winded way of saying we are making some Home Chef meals tonight. So we are actually making this pork spring roll skillet with garlic sesame sauce and crispy rice noodles. Hopefully that is in focus. If not, I can do a picture right here. And this says its prep and cook time is going to be 15 minutes. Difficulty level is easy. It gives us a spice level. This is going to be spicy. And it says I will need olive oil. I'm going to use grapeseed oil, salt, pepper, and a non-stick pan. I have used our only non-stick pan, so I'm just going to use a normal pan and go from there. This has red pepper flakes, rice noodles, garlic salt, garlic sesame salt, Asian garlic, ginger and chili seasoning, seasoned rice vinegar, bell peppers, green onions. There's a slaw mix, and you can customize it either with ground pork, Impossible Burger, so you can make this vegan, ground turkey, diced boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and double portion ground pork. We have decided to go with ground pork. We have 10 ounces of it, and all of these, pretty sure you have seen many videos, but these come in convenient bags. I'm kind of surprised this isn't a plastic bag, not gonna lie. It's not exactly very sustainable, but it comes with a Ziploc, so it is reusable, it seems to be. Yeah, and then it has all the ingredients in there, so I'm actually gonna take a look. Gonna actually scoot you guys back over so you can see what I'm doing, and just go on and make some dinner, and hopefully this only does only take 15 minutes, because that would be very helpful. Okay. I will try.
Do you want me to film it?
It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I decided to just not put all the spice in, just in case, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good combo.
Yeah.
And I can see why you wanted to add a little more spice.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah, that one's good. My only thing is, and here's like my thing with these like meal delivery services, is sometimes the seasoning, like packets that go with it, they don't necessarily say what's in the seasoning. So if you want to make it again, it's almost like you have to buy it from them again. I know some actually show, like, have a list of like, okay, it's this amount of salt, this amount of garlic powder, onion powder, whatever in it. But a lot of them don't. And so that's what's kind of like frustrating about it. Because like, yeah, this is a really good, a really easy meal.
Yeah.
That we could easily make again. But if I don't have like the Asian garlic, ginger, and chili seasoning,
Right, yeah.
I can't make it. I mean, I can make something similar.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But overall, good.
Hello, I have been busy this morning. I have been busy on my computer, just editing and doing a lot of just computer work kind of stuff. So I'm just in the mood to just get my hands moving and, you know, not be looking at a screen, let me tell you. But I figured I'd show you. So these are all done. So these are the backs, and just to kind of show you a preview or what it was before. So this is what the cushions looked like before, and now here are the new ones. So definitely a lot more refreshed. And I decided not to do the little button, is it not a pin tuck? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking what it is. But I decided not to do that detail in the center and kept it plain. If she wants to add it, I can easily add it. That's not a big deal. But yeah, this is the before and this is the after of the back cushions. And so now we need to move on. We need to move on to the seat cushions. And now this is what the seat cushion looks like. I know they're kind of dirty, so it's going to be fun trying to do this, but this is what the seat cushion looks like. Very simple, nothing crazy. It is looking a little different on the ends. And so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this off, like completely seam rip it and make a pattern out of it and go from there, because I have never made something like this before, so I figured I'd just kind of reuse the same pattern since I'm using the same actual foam seat cushions, because they feel fine. I'm hoping they're still in good condition. I feel like they are. They feel, like I said, they feel fine. So I am going to take this apart as well as all the other ones, and then we will take out the dotted material and get to laying and creating the pattern. So got my seam ripper and I'm just gonna get going on it. Okay, I am finding that I guess this foam feels fine. It's just like completely falling apart, and so I need to actually double check with my mother-in-law to see if she wants to just have me use these or replace them. Yeah, because these are like, I'm trying to get it out and it's just completely just falling apart. I don't know. So I have to double check with her, but I'm gonna keep working on this and then go from there. I didn't expect them to fall apart like that, but I guess these are pretty old. Like all the stuff is pouring onto the table, so we'll just see. Just gotta keep working at it.
Okay, so I cut that off and I have a good piece to make a pattern from. So I'm gonna set this aside, and then I actually need to go and get the other ones and get those and get the covers off of those as well. Yeah, this is just like a mess, which I was not anticipating. So I'm waiting on my mother-in-law to say, like, you know what, get new ones, or no, it's fine, and then go from there. So that's where we're at on this project. Not what I was expecting. I figured they'd be bad. Like, I figured they would be old. I just did not think that they would just be like poofing out like that. Ugh. Oh boy. Anyways, so we'll wait on her, and so I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Good morning. I have my little egg thing here. I just popped it in the microwave for a minute, and I'm gonna see how it tastes. Hoping it tastes really good. I think I need to add like more spices or some like other vegetable or something, just to add more flavor, or maybe even more bacon, because I think it's still like, it's not super flavorful. But if you like that, I think just follow what I did. But I think for me, I think next time I'm gonna just add some more to it, you know. But I have to finish getting ready and finish eating this and then head off to work. So I will check back with you guys later. Hello, I am getting there with finishing this project. We are now moving on to the cutting phase. So yeah, we are back to the cutting board. This particular material is also from Joann's. I will link it down below, of course, and it's a navy. It's a navy like woven. It almost feels like a denim. That's the best way to describe it. Honestly, it's very lightweight, but I feel like it's very durable. It's a linen material, but it feels like denim. So for those of you who have no idea what linen feels like, that's what it feels like. It's very, definitely a lot more coarse than the pillow casing, but again, this would be very durable. And honestly, with the dark color, hide dirt a lot better, and also pretty easy to clean. So thought it was a nice way to complement the patterned back cushions. So I just, as you saw, I just did the pattern. I am also still, I'm going to be using the same ties as I did on the seat cushions, and then I have this paper pattern. It's an almost perfectly square seat cushion. It's a little bit more rectangular. The cushions down there, I'm leaving the vacuum in here because the cushions just are poofing with the yellow material. So I'm going to just continue with cutting and getting the sewing portion done. I do have to make a Joann's run because I have decided I'm going to end up using zippers, just because it'll be easier to get the cushion on, as well as if they want to replace it or if they want to wash it, they can. It'll be really easy to get it on and off. So that's where we're at. The difference with this one over the back cushions is I'm not going to cut on the fold, because with how thick the cushion is, I have to manipulate the pattern a little differently. So that's why I'm not going to be cutting on the fold. It's not coming to a point. It's definitely thicker material. It's about 2 to 3 inches thick. So
that's where we're at. I'm waiting for the iron to warm up so I can iron this material. I don't know if you can really see. It's kind of hard because it's dark, but it is definitely wrinkled. So you want to have your material pressed and without wrinkles, so that way when you cut it, it's straight and it is you know, the correct size and there's not weird wrinkles in it. And yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm just going to, I'll probably press this, cut this, and then run to Joann. So that's the plan today. I may do a Target run later. I know we need to get some things, some essentials from there as well. Yeah, that's the plan today. And then we'll see. I'm hoping to get these done today, and that way I can move on to some other fun projects that I want to tackle tomorrow. And yeah, so I'm going to get started on pressing this as soon as the iron heats up. Okay, so I just got out of Joann's. I actually grabbed a couple of things that I'm going to use for organizing, and I'll do that tomorrow. But I'm going to need a pick-me-up to get through this and finish out these cushions, which I know I can do today. So, you know what that means? It's boba time. Also, poked myself with some pins, and so I guess I just need to do my nails. That's on the agenda too. I'm hoping by the time I finish those cushions, and they're finished today, I am going to do a little self-care. Like I'm going to do not dermabrasion, but I'm going to shave my face, I'm going to do my nails, and I'm honestly just going to paint them, and just to have like a little extra, like, you know, barrier to them. Honestly, they're just really brittle, and so yeah, but that's what this is for. Is I just stuck myself, and I just didn't want, you know, blood to get on the fabric. But let's go get some boba. Well, good morning, and as you can see, I have completed the cushions, and they turned out really good. Right now they're kind of a mess because just the fluff from the cushions are everywhere, but got the zippers in, got the ties on, and they are good to go after I clean them. And yeah, I'm so happy to finish this project. Overall, I'm really pleasant with how they turned out, both the seat cushions and the pillows. I think my in-laws are gonna love them. I'm just gonna, honestly, I will be just like vacuuming and double checking everything and making sure there's nothing that I need to fix before I send them off to their final homes. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I know it's a kind of a long one and very project heavy, but I'm really happy that this project finished up, and it finished up well. And yeah, so comment down below if you have ever reupholstered before, because this was my first reupholstering project, and I think not bad for the first one. And also like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll have to give you an update on the Home Chef meals. So far we've had 3 this week, and they were actually really good. And we'll just have to see how honestly it pans out of does it really make sense for us? Are we going to continue it? So subscribe and stay tuned for that. And also if you are new here, I would love you to subscribe and join the family. We do all kinds of vlogs, DIY projects, and lifestyle, and of course makeup videos. I love testing makeup products, and I have a whole playlist of get ready with me's and testing new videos down below. So I'll link those down for you if you're interested in checking those out. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and I am going to go start off my day and get some errands going, and Jordan and I are going to run and get some breakfast as well. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.